Good afternoon, guys. Peter Matuk here from Matuk's Law Group. As many of you be aware, last week my firm, Matuk's Law Group, and my team had a fantastic historic win. We are the only law firm in Australia, if not the world, that won the right to a fully fledged merits-based decision court case argument to be had. This was something that no other person has been able to deliver, and this is something that has brought the merits back into this decision, the science behind the so-called mandates. Hazzard has nowhere left to run. Perrottet, nowhere left to run. They're in a headlock. So what happens today? Oh, funny that. They have just now announced that they're going to take away the remaining restrictions with respect to the mandates and the public health orders. Too little, too late. Thank you very much for finally listening to me, Hazzard. I've asked you time and time and time again. I've sent you letters. I have been on your back for months and months and months, telling you, let the people go back to work. The healthcare system is falling apart. It's crumbling. You allow nurses who test positive to go back and work, but nurses who are unvaccinated are not allowed to work. Where is the science behind that? But you know what? Now I have the right to ask, where's the science? And I'm going to ask, because no matter what, this isn't over yet. We will be pushing forward with all our cases because you will be held accountable. You and Perrottet and Gladys, all of you will be held accountable for everything that you did to all these poor Australians. I've said all along, I will never give up, and I'll keep on fighting, and I will keep on producing results. And that's what I have done, and that's what I will keep on doing. Now it's time for you to answer the rest of the people, because dropping these mandates is not good enough. You're putting caveats and conditions about occupational health and safety. Not good enough. It is not good enough. So there better be a clear drop of everything. And even then, I'm still coming after you, mate. Still coming after you. I'm going to see you in the witness box, and I'm going to find out the so-called medical science that you relied upon for these public health orders. Because my witnesses are ready to go. I'm ready to rumble. I have been from day one. I told you that mess. I told you come to the table. I told you let's talk. You know, all along, from whether it was the formals for the U12 HSC when I asked you for exemptions and you wouldn't agree. We kept on fighting you, and then you gave us the exemptions, you know, like in little, pieces of crumbs. You give us things where you think that you're untouchable. Well, guess what? You are not untouchable. You will be held accountable, and this is far from over. The class actions that we have, the cases that we have, will continue until I obtain justice for every single Australian that has been harmed, whether by state or federal government. Every single one of you will be made and held accountable. That's my promise to every single Australian out there. My firm and my team will not give up. We will continue to fight, and we will continue to bring results the way we have been. So, although it is some good news that we've heard today, still not good enough, as I said, and we will continue to push until we get exactly what we are entitled to, until we get justice and freedom. There has to be no more division in Australia. No more. I've had enough. Thousands of people ring me every single day. People can't go to hospitals to visit their sick, dying parents. People can't stand in a hospital next to their 2-year-old child that's been hit by a car. People can't go to hospital to be by their side. Why? Why? It just does not make sense. If you think the science supports you for these so-called decisions, great. Bring your science. I'll bring my science and my experts, and let's see who's right and wrong. Because I know I'm right. I have been yelling and screaming and shouting for months. And now it's time that you take a stand, sit back and listen. Because now it's time for the truth to be revealed and for everything to be shown to the Australian public. So I want to thank my beautiful team. Thank you all for your support. I tell you to continue to be strong, my friends out there. It's been a long road. You will all get your jobs back. There will be justice. I promise you that. So please share this. Let everyone hear this. Let everyone know. Continue to join my class actions on callpeter.com.au because this is far from over. Because everything you have suffered through, everything you have been through, there'll be something coming for you at the end of the day. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Speak to you guys soon.